Hey, Jazzer fam. It's your girl, Janell Westley-Edwards, a.k.a. Jazzy J. And I am on day 50. Yay! I'm going to cheer for myself. Day 50 of the 60-day Fat to Fit Olympic Games Countdown Challenge in Savannah, Georgia, 2024. People, I am so excited and elated. I don't think I have ever worked out consecutively for 10 days before. So this is a milestone for me. And that's a segue for me to lead into and talk about this is a process, people. This is a process. So I know I've told you all before, I was the consummate event dieter. Got to get in the dress, got to that zip it in quite come all the way up to the top. So need to exercise and do this or do that to get in the dress, to look good for the event or whatever. And then put the weight back on and even more weight. And that is not healthy. So I did that for many years. And that's why I'm saying even this program, this community health engagement program that we have going on is such a blessing to me, because in a way it has gotten me healthier. Being concerned after I learned at the Global Obesity Summit the statistics and the information about how obesity is affecting our youth and in turn our future. So when I found out this information, that's when I was like, we have got to do something. I have got to do better. And that's what started me on this journey. Now, this has not been a straight path. Several things, I've done several things now. Being the event dieter, I've been on like probably every diet you could think of. The 3-day diet, it was something with some steak and tomatoes and bananas one time. The cabbage soup diet, the trim fast, the slim fast, just the lemonade detox, the several I'm not going to call names, but diet programs that you could get involved in, and the same thing happened. And what I have realized about all of that, and it has nothing to do with should I say, it has everything to do with mindset. Now, if you don't understand mindset, and I'm getting into my love notes, which I haven't done in a minute, but your conscious and subconscious mind, when we come here, we're programmed, and because we're programmed for so many years, our body becomes conditioned, which means many people operate on programming. So you're just programmed to eat a certain way. You're programmed not to feel like doing this or that. It's a programming. And so you can start off on something and be doing real good and lose the weight. You could lose the weight. But what I've found is it's not about weight loss, because every time I endeavored to lose weight, I lost weight. But it's the maintenance of the weight loss. So what comes back is the programming that you have that has that has been uploaded, and it's embedded in your coding, and it's there. So if you don't know how to reprogram your mind, then what you've done, your body goes right back. Your body goes right back to what it knows. It's like it's on autopilot. So you could say, hey, I'm going to start exercising today. And you have all intentions. And you maybe got up late or whatever. And your body said, you know what? I'll start tomorrow. I didn't get up on time. Or you could be sitting on the couch. And you're sitting on the couch. And you're like, you know what? You're watching your TV show, whatever, your series. You're like, I'll start tomorrow. I just don't feel like it today. Your body starts to talk to you because your body is conditioned to a certain way of living. And so even though we all have willpower and we can drown that out for a little while, it's been done. But then here it comes. It could be and usually it's some type of emotional trigger. Because they teach us in school about IQ and what's your IQ and intelligence, how intelligent you are. But nobody's teaching you about emotional intelligence. And that's a whole thing that deals with your body. Our bodies are just, aside from these biological earth suits that we use them for to walk around on this planet, it's a ball of impressions, of memories, of emotions. And these things trigger us. And so when we get triggered, it could send us into a compulsive behavior. One of those compulsive behaviors is overeating. Compulsive depressing feelings. All of these things happen. So I'm saying all this to say that it's all connected. Everything is connected. Because when you start to give this body things from the earth, things that grow out of the earth is living. That's what I was telling somebody. Grounding is a thing. Putting your feet and your hands in the earth. You get energy from that. People's body have healed. There's an energetic transference. And some people have been healed from ailments by grounding. I didn't know this. A young lady blessed me with a book on it last year. And it is just amazing. And so, again, it's all connected, but it is a process. I had a friend one time, we were getting ready for homecoming, and she was like, I got 9 days till homecoming. I said, no, you got the rest of your life to work on your health. So it's not about losing for the event or losing to get in the outfit. It's about the health and longevity of living, especially for our young people. People understand. I get it. I get it about the education and getting scholarships or entrepreneurism and all of that. But if our children are leaving here 12 years before they are supposed to, then all of the education or the business, the impact, the positive impact that is supposed to have on our community is going to be short-lived. And if we don't get this generation, the next generation is going to be even worse. Not to mention the quality of life. The quality of life that our children will experience. You know, getting injections, going to the doctor every other day for this or that. You know, there was another term that I learned on this journey, and it was business owners. It was called absenteeism. And absenteeism, the definition of that is that a business owner has an employee and they come to work. They come to work, but the amount of money that the business owner is paying for this person's salary is not getting the output that the business owner needs to increase their business. So that means they come to work, but they've got a headache, or they can't do this, or they can't bend over to put stuff on the shelf, or whatever. It's some type of ailment. They're a physical body that's there, but they're not producing the output that the business owner needs in order to increase the business to keep them employed. I was just like, wow. And I see it. I go in businesses, I see it. And I'm like, whoa. Seeing something that was shared with me years ago. So, again, that's why this program, and it's proven because it worked, in Jefferson County, Mississippi, who was researched and reported as the fattest county in America. We are not anymore. And even Mississippi at that time was the most obese state in the United States, but we're not anymore. And I attribute Jefferson County to the 9 consecutive years that we implemented this community health engagement program there. And when we checked our numbers after 3 years, we had lost the heavyweight title. So we know if it could work at ground zero for the obesity epidemic, it can work anywhere. And so I am over the moon. I'm excited. I'm elated. I am jacked to the highest level of jackticity that we are bringing this event to our hometown, my hometown of Savannah, Georgia. And so, you know, I just want to let you all know to be encouraged. Don't get discouraged. I was just having this conversation too. If you eat something that you love, that, you know, it's high calories, this is that, whatever. You know, if you enjoy it, I was using the analogy of cinnamon, the cinnamon rolls. You know, if I want one, I'm going to go get one. Let me tell y'all how bad I was, because I had some people in my life back in 2004, and they were vegans. They didn't eat meat and all of this, and they were saying, Janell, you know, the whole vegan spiel. And I'm just gonna put this out. I'm not vegan. I say slightly vegan now. I haven't eaten meat in a while, but because what I'm doing now is serving me. But I'm the type of person that if there's only meat left, I don't want to die, because I've been eating all these fruits and vegetables, and then all there is meat. And so I got to eat meat, and my system can't handle meat. So I'm doing this challenge right now, this 60-day challenge, But I'll go back to eating some meats. But back to my story with those people. They were like, when they grind up the cows and make the hamburger meat, and rats and stuff be running through there, and they get ground up. I said, well, it's some good rat then. Good rat burger. That was my response. And at the end, I'd be like, you still gonna die. I used to say that all the time. You still gonna die, ain't it? I said, so if we walk out this building and you get hit by a car, and we get hit by a car, and we die, I'm gonna be happy that I had my hamburger with my chocolate chip cookie for dessert. You, maybe not so much. I don't know. But baby, I was young and dumb, And that would be my response. That would be my response to everything. Like, you ain't got, y'all can eat grass all you want. They alfalfa sprouts, this, that, and the third. But you still gonna leave here. So now, 20 years down the road, and that's good for y'all parents. Y'all be talking to you, blue in your face, and the kids be looking crazy. It may take 20 years, but they'll come around. So, I'm just saying, now I understand. Now, my body does feel better. It operates better than where I was. I found one of our old t-shirts, y'all. Let's move Mississippi from fat to fit. I cut it off. But this is one of the old t-shirts from our former events. So, I'm saying all that to say, it's a process, it's an education, but just get started. Do something. Do either increase in physical activity, and that's just if you go outside and go walk down your street and back to the house. You understand what I'm saying? Just do that. That's an amazing thing to do. You're going to feel better just that if you do that daily, or at least 3 times a week. And I'm telling you, your body will start to be like, oh, okay, this is cool. I kind of like this. And you'll start to do more. I've experienced that. So if you do that and just start, and then start working, just give yourself little increments. It's me versus me, right? So if you look in the mirror and say, you know what? I love me. I love myself. But I would really feel better if my arms were a little tighter or my legs were a little firmer or something. You know what? I'm going to start walking. I'm going to at least drink, if you don't drink water, I'm going to at least drink 3 glasses. That was me. And I started taking the little measuring cup, the 8-ounce cup, because I could see that. And I would just gulp that before I ate anything. Anytime I was about to put any type of food substance in my mouth, I would take that little 8-ounce cup, because I could see it, pour my water in it, and drink it. And so, however many times I ate something, that's how many times I drank that 8 ounces. And that helped. So it's little things like that. And I posted about parking, getting your steps in. Don't park close up to the building. Get your steps in. It's all about activity. In those small little things, you will start to see a change. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. So people, this is it. I have walked this 1.5 miles. This has been a Jazzy J PSA. And I say, Jazz love, Jazz do it, Jazz on the journey. And always, and I do mean always, remember in life to jazz as you see it, loves. Mwah.